Hey guys, Alan from VExpressions here. I wanted to go over really quickly how to load Arsenal for the 50X. Seems there's a lot of people not reading the manual, and I'm getting emails where the file goes, why it doesn't open on the computer, and so forth and so on. So I was going to go over that real quick for you. Let me bring up the download zip here. And so it'll look something like this when you download it. You'll have a special code there for you. And when you open it, it's going to look like this. Inside that zip is your README file. README first. README first is just going to be some important information. It's actually reminders about the stuff I'm about to talk about. And this is your TDO file, which is read by your module. This file is not opened by your computer. This file is also not supported in VDrum lib yet. So if you're trying to click this file and open it, you're going to get a message similar to this if you have VDrum lib open, or installed. Don't bother trying to change this and open it again because it's not going to matter. It's not going to work. If you click that TDO file and you get a message similar to your key is not valid or something like that, it means that you probably have WinZip on your computer and it's out of date. I would Google how to reset associations for zip files if you're on Windows, and revert that back to Windows Explorer. You don't need WinZip, it's just trash. So anyway, we're going to be dragging this TDO file into our SD card, which is right here. This is my SD card. I am inside. Let me start from the root directory here. In your root directory, once you've made a backup, it's going to create these folders here on the right side. You may or may not have these two, I don't remember, but generally you will definitely have this folder right here called Roland. You're going to double click that, go inside of it, and you'll see all the modules I have. I'm using this card for. If you have backed your module up, you will have this TD-50X folder. If you have not upgraded or have not backed up, you might only see this or nothing. So back up your module and bring it to the computer and see what happens. See if you have the TD-50 folder or the TD-50X. If you have the 50X, you're going to be ready to go. If you have the TD-50, it means you have not upgraded yet. So go and upgrade. You can get that from Roland. All the instructions are provided from Roland for that. Once you've backed up your 50X, go into that folder and you'll see these folders, backup and kit. We're not doing kit files for Arsenal because you can load from a backup directly like you used to on flagships. So we're going to be going into the backup file here. You can ignore this. That's my personal text file I made. This backup number 1 is my personal backup from the module. When I made my backup, I always use bank 1. This is actually Arsenal right here, but that's basically showing you where it's going to go. You don't have to decompress this file, extract it if you want, but you can. Real quickly, how to do that is you simply on Windows right-click and hit Extract All. It'll ask you if you want to make this folder on the desktop and then show it afterwards. I've already done that, so I'm not going to hit extract this time. I'll hit cancel and bring that back up. So this is what it would make, except it would be a regular folder, not a zip. I like just working out of the zips. If you need to read something, like say you want to read this README first, just drag it to your desktop and then open it, and you can read it all you want. Same thing goes for all those PDFs. However, if you just want to get your TDO into your module, all you're going to do is straight from the zip or your folder that you extracted, you're going to drag it right over there to this 50X backup folder on your SD card. I'm not going to drop it because I already have it there. Doesn't matter. I mean, it'll overwrite it. It won't mess anything up, so I can do that. But that's what you're going to do. Now, if you have a backup 005 already, I would suggest changing that 5 to something else. Leave the name exactly the same. Just change the last number there to 4 or 6 or whatever you want to change it to. The less, obviously, the less scrolling you're doing. If you want to extract all these and then rename it at the computer, you can do that too. That's totally up to you. So once it's over here in your backup folder, and let me just refresh. This is my SD. Into my Roland folder. Pick my module, which is the 50X. By the way, Arsenal will only work with the 50X. It will not work with the 50. Go into 50X, go into backup, and then there's my Arsenal I just dropped on there. Okay, it's that simple. I just wanted to put this video out real quick to help you guys that are writing me wanting to know why something isn't working. It's usually because you're trying to open the TDO file at the computer, which you cannot do. If VDrum lib supported it, then you would be able to. Speaking of which, I will show you real quick. When VDrum lib does support it, you must go up here and choose 50X once it's added. It's not added yet, of course, but when it's added, you'll have to open that up, and then you'll be able to drop this in there. Don't ask me about ETAs for VDrum lib supporting the 50X. I have no clue. You guys would need to email VDrum lib and ask them, show your interest. I'm sure he will get on that as soon as he can. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I think I covered everything. You're just going to take this card to your module, and in the next video, when I show you how to get started with Arsenal, I will show you how to load this, and I will also show you how to copy kits from this backup into your personal backup or vice versa, which opens up options for, like, if you want to edit the kits. I know Arsenal has a lot of kits on it. It has 85 kits on it, so there's not a lot of spaces to work with. So if you don't want to clone kits and run out of space in 15 kits, what you can do is work with your personal backup if it's still on your module, and then just bring in kits from this backup if you want. I'm going to be showing you how to do that, or vice versa. You can load ours and then bring in any defaults that maybe you customized before you got Arsenal. So that's it for this video. I hope it helped. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe while you're down there. Click the bell so you can get notified when we start rolling out the next videos for the 50X. I mentioned on VDrums.com that my audio interface has to go back to Roland for some repair. So those artist kits or artist editing videos will be delayed a little bit. I will go ahead and do the initial editing video very soon before I send the unit back, but the other ones will be delayed a little bit. Hopefully this will give you a little bit to get started with, this one and the next video. So again, I hope this helped. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.